Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to talk about Zilliqa. It's been a while, and there is so much going on at the moment that we must talk about Zilliqa. There is going to be some very happy people by the end of this video. Stick around for the whole thing. I know that some of you are frustrated, but when you see these numbers and what is going on out there in the marketplace, you're going to get very excited about what this holds. Now, if it is your first time jumping on and learning about Zilliqa, congratulations. Do your homework on the weekend. Love it. Zilliqa.com is a great place to start. You go through the whole website, read the white paper, understand about sharding, everything that it does, why they call it the Ethereum killer. And I want you to take the time, right? Take the time, where should you store it? All of these things, right? Very important things to do. Be professional and make the most of the opportunity while we have it, right? As a financial advisor, I'm not a financial advisor, but spend the time on this website to learn about what is going on in Zilliqa. Because it is a blockchain of its own. It's not a token, it's a coin, and there is an entire ecosystem built around it. Now, when we talk about Zilliqa, every quarter they do these amazing reports. And this is the Q3 report, right? So 34.5% growth in on-chain transactions, 42.3% more ZIL burnt in Q3, and 43.7% growth in on-chain trading volume. A record-breaking quarter. But let's dive into it, right? I'm going to share with you the report, and we're going to talk about this report today and everything in it. So let's dive into the report. So first of all, 200 plus ecosystem partners strong. That's something that you need to understand about the Zilliqa system. Some of you are in Zilliqa because somebody told you that it was going to $1. But that's where your research about Zilliqa ends. And I know you're smiling right now because I have you guys in my comments. Why is Zilliqa going to do? Somebody told me it was going to go to $1. Somebody told me it was going to go to $1. Someone told me it was going to go to $1. It's all I hear. I don't have questions like, hey, tell me one of the ecosystem partners or tell me why this ecosystem is good. All I get is $. When $? Please do your research, right? There are 200 plus ecosystem partners strong inside the system. Now, in Q3 2021, the average price of the market capitalization has increased by 3.7x and 4.3x respectively versus the performance of Q3 2020. So it is on the rise. Now, Zilliqa as an asset. Look at how it's outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. The quarterly price growth, the quarterly average market capitalization growth, and the quarterly average 24-hour trading volume growth. This is what we're talking about. This metric alone should get you excited because when Bitcoin consolidates and Ethereum consolidates, that one, ZIL, will outperform them. And you see this type of altcoin is the type of altcoin that runs. So you've heard about altcoin season? This metric alone should get you pretty excited about how Zilliqa will outperform. And it will outperform Bitcoin, primarily. And that there alone should get you excited. Now, Ethereum, of course, is going to go on a massive run as well. But outperforming Bitcoin is very important. And on all three metrics, it does. And on quarterly average 24-hour trading volume, it's beaten both. So please get excited, right? To do your homework. The market infrastructure, it's getting wider acceptance. That alone as well is very important. The community growth versus major platforms. Again, an important aspect, right? The total YouTube channel subscribers and viewing activities in 2021, end of Q3, these are big numbers. Number of new subscribers, 14%. Number of video views, 28% up. Total viewers, 36% up. Number of video impressions, 57% up. And I noticed it on my own Zilliqa videos, right? The views are increasing. These are real metrics. The community growth against other platforms. 23.5 Telegram chat group members by the end of Q3. Massive numbers. Now, the Zivs, the reward and engagement tool created by Zilliqa community on Telegram, has processed 1.93 million Zils in 2021 by the end of the quarter. This is monster numbers. Now, the new project highlights. The Bear Market is an NFT marketplace. The Zilliqa Royale, the Peli Network, the Yoda, Blockborg. Like, these are all things that you should be on top of, right? At the very least, browse through them and understand what they even are. Network usage and transactions versus addresses. Again, 39.2%, 22.5% up. Like, everything is on the trajectory of up. Network usage, transactions count comparison. 14. It would be in the top 14 in terms of average daily number of transactions. 14th. Not 80 or 90th where it is right now. 14th. Go on marketcapof.com and put Zilliqa in and put it at number 14. Watch what the price is, right? We're going to do that in a moment. We're actually going to do that. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. So here we go. Based on number of transactions, it would be the 14th. Now, wrapped Bitcoin is currently number 14th in the world in market cap. And Zilliqa would be $1.11, which is exactly what we've been talking about. $1.11, $1.10 to $1.20. So the report, dive into the report. But let's go back to it. The on-chain volume. So by the end of Q3, the cumulative on-chain transaction in Zil in 21 has reached 93.3 billion. This is big steps from Q2, 34% up. The network usage that Zil burnt, massive numbers here, right? The locked in DeFi, how much is being locked in DeFi, right? Go and dive into page 14, is massive. Now the Zil swap DEX trading activities and ZRC tokens. I mean, look at these numbers. These are astronomical numbers. I'm telling you. Every number in here smells of a top 14, top 20 at the very least, coin. And $1.10 to $1.20, it does not seem unrealistic anymore. The DEX, the key metrics comparison. The Zil bridge that has arrived. The highlight of the Zil bridge. Total asset value 1.67 million. Total transactions 532. Like token holders, how much volume, how many transactions. The NFT development that is going on at the moment, and with Metaverse coming, the NFT space of Zilliqa is going to be phenomenal. Total funds committed 5.98 million. 518% oversubscribed, 1.2 million target raised for demons. Just demons. And look at the demons investors that are in it. This is what we're talking about. Disruption. We're talking about a top 20 coin at the very least. And again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But this is what we're talking about here. Talking about a monster. Now, I know you've seen this before. But I know Stas Crypto has provided this across Twitter. And look at these five, right? And you can see and you can start to get excited about the future of the Zilliqa blockchain when you look at the metrics here, one compared to all the others, and the transaction throughput as well. That there is very, very, very exciting. So $1.20 does not seem too crazy now, does it? Read the Q3 report. Spend the time. Understand what it is. Now, I'm going to show you something which is going to showcase the Zilliqa blockchain to millions of people around the world. And that is XCAD, the Watch to Earn revolution. Now, this plugin that you're going to be able to put on your YouTube account, and what you're going to be able to do with it is going to revolutionize YouTubing and YouTube channels all around the world. And guess what? It's built on Zilliqa. So by having XCAD and people around the world downloading XCAD, they are going to be exposed to Zilliqa. Now, what do you think is going to happen? when this really kicks off in a big way. Some of the best YouTubers are backing XCAD. And then everyone else that is coming in afterwards. Creators, fans, everyone's going to have it. Everyone. It's going to be massive. So make sure you follow them on social media as well. Let's jump into it, Tani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. So as we begin to look at the charts and we're looking at the moment on the daily, we can see that right now at the time of making this, we're 8.63% up, about to break into the 11 cents. So we have seen quite a bit of volume come through recently, like at the time of making this. Now the MACD on the daily has turned bullish. When I show you the hourly, when we look at the hourly, we are well outside the Bollinger Band. So something is happening right now because the volume has kicked in out of nowhere. It's actually on the hourly RSI. It's actually into the overbought. So what is driving that? Well, look, at the end of the day, Bitcoin is just sitting there hovering around. And so the altcoins are going to start to perform quite well. And considering that it is a Sunday, and normally Sunday, Monday is generally, a red days. But on the 4 hour, it's outside the Bollinger Band, and on the hourly, it's outside the Bollinger Band, right? The MACD is moving really, really fast. On the 12 hour, it is approaching the Bollinger Band, the top of the Bollinger Band, but on the 12 hour, it has just now turned into bullish. So across these, across many of these metrics at the moment, it looks like volume is coming through, and looks like that we will be starting to see the action which you and I have been anticipating and waiting for, right? The accumulation phase. The more it accumulates, the higher it goes up. And it has been accumulating for a very, very long time. Let's have a look at some drawings. Now, we kick off with this one because what we want to talk about right now is the accumulation phase being over. Then we have obviously some resistance at 13 cents, 15 cents, 18, 21, 25, and 29. Very, very important metrics. So when the move does kick in, it will be a 234% move. So it will be like a 2.1, 2.2x move already. And unfortunately, the people that don't do their homework will think that that's a great win and probably cash out, which again, nothing wrong with profits, right? You got to do what's best for you. But here is what we're waiting for, right? So we're waiting for this to break. We're waiting for it to break and consolidate above it. So it needs to break 11, consolidate above 11. And once we have that confirmation, this accumulation phase, which has been going on since May, will be over. And we will start to rally really, 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 really hard. Now, as we begin to move forward, these are the kind of moves that we're making right now. And you can see this particular pattern. And that there is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for that line to break. And then we know that we're in a bull phase. So it's going to be aggressive. It's going to go above, it's going to consolidate above, and then it's going to go off. And it will go off, right? And it will go off really, really fast. And this new wave that is coming will take us all the way to 50 cents. And there will be some strong resistance at 50 cents before we begin the march to the next one. But before we even get to that, we've got a move towards 19, consolidate above 14, 26, consolidate above 20, and then 30 cents. And then we start to climb our way all the way to 50. It's never a straight line, and please don't be under any false expectations. But $1.20, $1.10 to $1.20, yeah, based on that Q3 report, I'm getting really, really, really excited about the possibilities of reaching that. As I said, we do need to break, consolidate above, get all the confirmations that we need, but the road, wave 5, is coming. And I cannot wait to be with you every single step of the way. I am so excited. I hope you are too. If you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.